Hello, good morning. I don't know if you guys can see me very well, but it's happy Sunday morning. It is April 15th, 2018, and I'm not sure what day this is. It's been a while since I posted a video, but we are down here in the south of Houston visiting our son. And if you guys have been following my videos, you know that our son was incarcerated on December 18 of 2017. So it's been about 4 months. He turns 18 on the 23rd, and we wanted to make it down and just kind of start celebrating his birthday and things like that. But I want to make this video and just kind of show you that behind me and where we are, a lot of the facilities down here are built on former plantations. And I thought that was a little ironic that you have 14% of the African male population incarcerated. 14% of the U.S. population are African American men, and half of them make up the prison population, which is some strange math. But I'm not a math genius, but if you can just crunch the numbers, it's astonishing, and it's disproportionately unfair, the amount of black men that are incarcerated. And sometimes I begin to think, if we can go a little deep on this Sunday morning, that this modern day type of slavery, it never existed. It was almost like the beginning of an end to an end of the beginning, if that makes sense. Slavery ended. Most of these prisons were built in the late 1800s, early 1900s, 1893, one of them, 1913, before desegregation. Many of them, like the one that my son is in, was built for black chain gangs, and they were all black. And then you have the Wayne Scott unit down here, at the time was historically all white. And I found even one prison that it didn't say it, but I guess if you can kind of read between the lines, it was an African American prison, but it was also a prison for second-time white offenders. So I guess if their white behinds messed up, and they'd be put in there with the black ones. So go figure how those relationships went. Then again, I don't know. Maybe it worked out. They serve time next to each other. We can die next to each other, but it seems like this day and age we can't live next to each other for some particular reason. I'm not sure. But I just thought that it was just historically just to post today before we go and see our son for the second day, which I'm excited. It was bittersweet that we are probably about 10 minutes from the facility, and that we laid our heads down last night, only a few miles away from the cell that my son's laying his head down in. I just want to update you and let you know I haven't been online for a long time or posted a video because we have been busy raising funds and trying to get enough money raised for our son's retainer. We are fighting for an appeal for him, and we have a lawyer that's going to take his case, and we are excited about what we're going to be doing and bringing some light and shedding some light. So if you haven't been following us, parents of incarcerated, or if you haven't been following me on YouTube with Mothers for Sons, we are working hard to get our paperwork and things filed to become a business and a nonprofit organization, so that once I learn the ropes and learns the in and outs of getting our son's case heard and sentence reduced possibly, and get him home, we'll begin to do that for other sons. And if you guys can help me, if you want to invest, if you want to donate, there are letters for Immanuel posted under Gofundme, and also some people are just giving directly to our account, and I just want to shout out and say thank you. My son thanks you. We told him about a little bit of what's going on when we visited yesterday. However, I don't want to overshare because I don't want to get his hopes up. I want to continue to pray and speak those things forth and see them manifest and attract those things that we need, so that we can fight for him and to go further. So again, look below at the links. Make sure you follow, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will be another way, another avenue of raising money as well. If I can get 10,000 views combined on any of the videos, That would be a good help. That would be a big break. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you share the videos, and if there's anything that you learned today, please message me and let me know if there's anything you want to add. Okay, again, we are fighting for knowing our rights, knowing what we need to do if we're ever arrested or if we're incarcerated, and we also need to stop sitting back as a people and saying it is what it is. And we need to just stand up and declare and continue to declare that our lives truly do matter, and that we can't stand for any more of our young men and women to be incarcerated when there are alternatives. There's programs and things that we need to do and put in place as a people to keep our kids off the street. Okay, and if you follow the news, you know this Betsy DeVos, however you say her name, you guys, we got to get out and vote. We have to do better. We have to put our money where our mouth is and stop talking about things, because if she's taking away after school programs, if she's going to take after many of us, we know we needed those after school programs. Many of our famous young men and women are products of the Boys and Girls Club. If we lose organizations like those after school, where do our kids end up? In the streets. It's a setup, y'all. We better wake up. We better wake up and know what this system isn't for us. It's not designed for us, but we can create it to be. As many of us that are lining these prison walls, we should be owning them. We should have policy. We should have organizations. We should have things not only to keep them out, but when they do get out, we should have enough money to come together and to fund their fresh start, and quit looking to the system, quit looking to the man to do everything for us. We need to do it. We have the largest buying power of any ethnic group. We make money, y'all. We spend money, but we're spending it on the wrong things. How many of you right now have a loved one that's incarcerated, and you have an account or money set up for them so when they do come out, they can start over fresh, that they can have the resources and the things that they need until they get on their feet and find a job? How many? Barbara Bland, she called home the weekend she was arrested, again down here in Texas. When she was arrested, she called home and asked for bail money. And they said, oh, well, you know, I have 100 on me, but, you know, we got to get some more together. Come on now. Come on. We got to do better. Alrighty, well, I am going to go. We're going to get ready to check out and go see our son. Alrighty, again, knowledge is power. And to make sure you subscribe to the channel and please share. And I'll be back here again soon. Bye-bye.